Welcome to the Explainer. So today we're unpacking what might just be the single most monumental pivot in modern tech history. If you've been following the recent Google I/O 2026 announcements, you already know that something massive has shifted. We're officially leaving the era of passive AI behind us. Like, we're no longer just chatting with a digital assistant that sits around waiting patiently for our every command. No, we're saying welcome to the Agentic Era. I am absolutely thrilled to break this down for you today because the tools we're going to look at are going to fundamentally restructure how you interact with the digital world. Okay, let's just dive right in with a question that feels, well, straight out of science fiction. What if your AI worked continuously? I want you to really try and imagine this for a second. You finish your workday, you shut your laptop for the night, you go to sleep, but your digital employee doesn't. It just keeps executing complex, multi-step tasks in the background, monitoring your data, prepping your next day. It sounds like literal magic, right? But as we'll see from the source material today, this is the exact reality Google has just unleashed. So the paradigm shift here is absolutely clear. Think back to the dead chatbot era. You type a prompt, you get some text, and then the AI just goes back to sleep, right? Totally passive. But now we're entering the brand new agentic era. We're talking active AI agents that operate 24/7 and execute long-horizon, multi-step goals. The shift here is profound, guys. AI is moving from just talking to us to actually acting on our behalf.
Section 1. The Brain. Gemini Omni.
Before an AI can actually act in the real world, it has to deeply understand the real world. And that's where Omni comes in. Omni isn't just an advanced text predictor. It's a world model. This means it's an AI system that natively processes text, audio, images, and video to actually simulate the physical rules of our reality. It doesn't just know what the word apple means in a dictionary sense. It understands how an apple physically falls from a tree. This is a massive, massive leap forward from anything we've seen before. Omni actually understands our world through what Google calls intuitive physics. It can natively simulate things like kinetic energy and gravity. Previous systems, they would completely fail at this. At the keynote, they actually showed this off by giving Omni a super simple prompt. Make a claymation explainer of protein folding. And Omni successfully generated a highly accurate three-dimensional scientific video showing amino acids folding into beta sheets. It didn't just generate some pretty pixels. It generated a physically accurate simulation of a ridiculously complex scientific process. Take this example from the live demo. You can feed Omni a video of a metal sculpture, and just using conversational everyday language, ask it to turn that metal sculpture into bubbles. And Omni just does it, instantly, without breaking the consistency of the scene at all. The physics still behave correctly. The person walking past the sculpture in the background, they don't morph or glitch out. You are literally editing the fabric of reality in a video just by talking to it. Section 2. The Worker. Gemini Spark. So we have the brain, but a brain needs a body to actually get things done. And that brings us to your new autonomous employee. If you take away just one single thing about Gemini Spark today, let it be this number, 24/7. Spark is a cloud-based AI agent powered by Gemini 3.5. It runs continuously on dedicated Google Cloud virtual machines. And what that means is it is totally untethered from your active screen time. You don't need to have your phone unlocked. You don't need to have your web browser open. It is always awake and it is always working for you. Let's make this abstract concept highly concrete with the exact long horizon task Google demonstrated. Just imagine you tell Spark to plan a block party. First, it goes in and scans your recent emails to find the details of the new neighbor you just met. Second, it autonomously builds an RSVP tracker right in Google Sheets. Third, it drafts and sends out the invite emails to your contact list. It coordinates all of this complex information across totally different services entirely on its own, and then just reports back to you with the results. It handles the whole shebang. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. There's no way I want an autonomous AI going rogue with my credit card. Well, Google knows this too. That's exactly why they introduced the Agent Payments Protocol, or AP2. Think of this kind of like giving a teenager their very first debit card. You set the strict spending rules, the limits, and the approved merchants. And for now, you still have to approve every single transaction. It's designed to build your trust over time, ensuring your digital worker operates completely safely within the exact guardrails you define.
Section 3. The Interface. Android XR.
So, how do we actually interact with these agents in our day-to-day lives? Well, we're moving off our glowing rectangular screens and into ambient computing. Google wants to take AI off your phone screen and seamlessly blend it into your daily physical reality. The entire goal is to give you contextual help in the moment without constantly pulling you out of the moment.
The hardware that makes all this ambient computing possible is intelligent eyewear, which is arriving this fall. And the focus here is super deliberate. These are audio-first glasses. Google has partnered up with Samsung, Gentle Monster, and Warby Parker to create glasses that actually look like stylish, normal glasses, not some clunky sci-fi tech goggles that you'd be embarrassed to wear. They pair with both Android and iPhone, and they use private over-ear speakers so only you can hear your AI agent speaking to you.
So what does this actually look like in practice? At I/O, they did a live demo that was just stunning. The presenter was wearing the glasses and simply told them to order her usual coffee. In her pocket, without her ever touching it, Gemini opened DoorDash, navigated the app, and prepped the order. The glasses then whispered in her ear to confirm the nitro cold brew. She verbally approved it, and the order was placed. Completely hands-free, eyes up, and fully integrated into the real world. The sheer density of sci-fi capabilities these glasses unlock is just staggering. Because Gemini can literally see what you see through the glasses camera, it can offer turn-by-turn auditory navigation, it can translate spoken languages in real time right into your ear, it can read a physical menu in a foreign language and translate the text for you, it summarizes your notifications so you don't even have to look at your phone, and it captures first-person photos and videos effortlessly. Your AI agent is now literally living on your face. Section 4. The horizon of AGI. Google hasn't just announced a few cool new gadgets here, they have initiated a massive, overarching timeline for the entire future of human-computer interaction. The absolutely crucial point was summarized perfectly by Google DeepMind CEO Demis Hassabis during the keynote, when he said, artificial general intelligence is just a few years away. AGI, an AI that can successfully learn, reason, and perform literally any intellectual task a human can. With world models simulating physics, autonomous agents working 24/7, and ambient hardware blending all of this into our physical reality, that chilling, highly viral statement suddenly feels very, very real. Which leaves us with this final thought for today's explainer. If your technology literally runs itself, what's next? We are stepping into an era where your digital life just manages itself. The agentic era is here. The tools are active, they're autonomous, and they are ambient. How your relationship with the digital world evolves from here is entirely up to you. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope this sparked some curiosity, and I will see you in the next one.